I want to thank you for joining us today, and thank you for helping us kick off OI Awareness Week. It has been a heck of a year, and while all of our in-person fundraising events have had to be postponed or turned virtual, today's event is unique in that Bone China Tea has always been the perfect social distance fundraiser. For more than 30 years, OI community members have been asking their friends and family to, instead of going to a golf tournament or a dinner event, to stay home and have a quiet cup of tea, and in turn, donate the money they would have spent at an in-person event to support the work of the OI Foundation. And I'm delighted to be here today with you all as we add to this long-standing event with a virtual tea party. Today's virtual event is so special because not only are we being joined by former OIF board member and chair of the Bone China Tea fundraiser, Susie Wilson, but we have a unique opportunity to hear from several members of the OI community, all of whom have been Bone China Tea hosts on their own. We have some fun OI trivia for everyone to play, and we'll be having a best teacup contest. So make sure you get your teacups out. I have mine. At any time during the event today or throughout the week, you can go to pledge.to/Bone China Tea to donate, or you can use your phone to text BCT to 707070, or you can scan the QR code on the screen. So what do you say we get started? Without further ado, please welcome Susie Wilson.
Thanks, Melissa. Good afternoon. My name is Susie Wilson. We're so excited you could join us this afternoon for a cup of tea. My mom and I co-chaired this event since 1997 for the OI Foundation. And since her passing 4 years ago, I continue to chair this event. It was started by Pat Kipperman, a former board member back in the early 90s. It's amazing how far this event has grown since then. It used to be just printed invitations with a tea bag. Now, over the last few years, members have been able to create a personal webpage on the OI Foundation's website, and this year, we're able to hold an actual virtual tea party. Amazing how technology has advanced and how far we've come. When I was born over 52 years ago, there was no internet, no OI Foundation, nor support groups, nor national or regional conferences, or any fundraisers. Thanks to Gemma Geisman, who wrote an article in the Red Book magazine in 1970, and then a few months later, the OI Foundation was created after she received numerous letters from other families just like theirs. What a rough, challenging this year has been for everyone, particularly someone with OI. Staying home, social distancing to avoid getting COVID-19. As many of you know, osteogenesis imperfecta is also known as brittle bones disease. Even though I've incurred over 46 fractures over my lifetime, I also have to be careful because my collagen makeup can also affect our heart and lungs. If someone with OI were to get COVID, it could be fatal to us. I'm thankful that I didn't get it and also haven't fractured this past year. One of my fears has been being admitted to the hospital and not having an advocate with me. Another major challenge was getting the COVID-19 vaccine. Luckily now I'm fully vaccinated, and I hope you all are too, or about to get vaccinated. It's a crazy world we live in. A year ago, if you had told me we were still going to be going through this, I would have said no way. The OI Foundation staff has done an outstanding job of keeping the foundation going, despite having to cancel all in-person events due to the pandemic. The online events they have done this past year have been amazing, between the virtual national conference, the Friendsgiving celebration, New Year's celebration, many regional meetings, support group meetings, and also numerous COVID sessions where our top medical advisory doctors have helped give information and guidance during this pandemic to OI patients and other non-OI doctors looking for advice. Because of all these online events, the foundation has connected to many OI people from around the world, which has expanded our outreach and helped many new people whom haven't been involved before. Without people like you, the foundation would not be able to continue to offer these services, particularly during this critical time. This event has raised over $640,000 over the last 28 years. I want to thank you so much for your donation this afternoon, as it means a lot to those of us whom have OI. If you want to send out written invitations and include a personal note about your experience with OI, or a family member who has OI, or if you want to set up a personal webpage, please contact Christina Tupert at the OI Foundation. I hope next year we all will be able to get together in person where we can share our stories and continue to learn and support one another and the OI Foundation to help us find a cure and show our unbreakable spirit.
Thank you, Susie. It is my honor to now introduce Emma Johnston. Emma and her family have been longtime Bone China Tea hosts and have raised thousands of dollars for the OI Foundation. Following the passing of her father, former board of directors member Michael Johnston, Emma and her mother Bonnie decided to redouble their efforts of fundraising in order to fund the OI Foundation's new Navigating a New Diagnosis toolkit. The toolkit was published in 2020 and it is available on the OIF's website as well as in print. You can email bonelink@oif.org if you'd like a copy. And it's our hope that this toolkit will be available in NICUs across the country so that any family who's trying to find answers can have them readily available. Emma, it's all you.
Hi, my name is Emma Johnston and I have type 3/4 OI. My family started coming to the National OI Conference when I was 2 years old, and we have been to every one since. I've participated in the Bone China Tea for 22 years because the care I received and connections I made through the OIF are invaluable. Every year, my family would create a huge assembly line of envelope stuffing for the Bone China Tea invitations, spread across the whole kitchen table. We had a short life update and a picture of me from the last year. This let the people in my life know more about OI and how it has affected me, and about the wonderful work of the Osteogenesis Imperfecta Foundation. I currently live in Seattle with my partner David and my dog Poppy. Say hi. Good girl. I work for a nonprofit architecture firm that specializes in low-income and supported housing. Most recently, I've contributed to an LGBTQ senior housing complex, tiny house villages for homeless people, and accessible renovations to group homes for persons with disabilities. I'm living my dream and helping others because of the support and community the OIF has given me. I'm so happy to be a part of this event and the OI Awareness Week. Cheers to another successful Bone China Tea.
Thank you again, Emma. Remember, you can donate at any time to pledge.to/Bone China Tea or text 707070. I'm sorry, text BCT to 707070, or you can scan the QR code on the screen. Susie, would you like to introduce our next speaker?
Yes. I'd like to introduce Amber Gray. She's one of our Florida OI support group members, and she's a personal close friend of mine. And we're excited that she's here today to tell us her story about OI.
Hi, my name is Amber. I'm 37 years old. I was diagnosed at birth with Osteogenesis Imperfecta type 4. I've had roughly 80 fractures and 12 surgeries in my life. I am married, and our daughter, who is 11, also has type 4 OI. No one else in my family does have this disorder. When I was 2 years old, I started going to the National Institutes of Health in Maryland. I was part of the research program where the first 5 OIs started it. I had bone density scans, calcium studies, echoes, EKGs, growth hormone shots, things like that to help further along OI. And I really think that the OI Foundation is wonderful. It's helped my family and I over the years so much. And whether it's providing doctors or any kind of general information about OI, the national and regional conferences, I'm just so grateful for what this program and the foundation has done and will continue to do in the future. Any donations from anyone would be greatly appreciated, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Amber. So we've heard a lot about how Bone China Tea has been a very long running program for the OI Foundation. Susie, do you want to tell people a little bit how they can participate?
Sure. Some of you in the past from me have received a written invitation, which I've included a personal note. The other way, you can order those invitations through the OI Foundation. Christine is here today. Maybe Christine, you can just raise your hand so that they can see where to order them from. And Christina will send those out to you. And you send them out to friends and family. It's an easy way to get participants to be involved. Another way that you can get involved is to create your own personal web page through the OI Foundation's website. Some of you may have started your own web page, and some of you may have had a few problems and glitches this week. But that glitch, thanks to many friends last night, was resolved this morning, and it is working now. So feel free to start your own web page through the OI Foundation's website. And we're all participating in this virtual tea party, which I think is a new fun way to get people involved and learn more. And last but not least, you'll also be able to order for OI Awareness Week t-shirts. You won't have it in time, obviously, for this week, but you can order our Unbreakable t-shirts. And they come in yellow and blue and all different colors. And I got mine and they're so comfortable. So I encourage that as well.
That's awesome to hear. I'm glad you received yours and you liked it. We're selling our t-shirts through bonfire.com. We'll put that link in the chat for you guys. We also have a lot of fun things planned for Awareness Week. First up on Monday, May 3rd, we have the OIF's Double Good pop-up shop, and you can order popcorn directly from the OIF shop, or you can open your own shop where you can edit the page, you can send it to your friends and family. And the best part is 50% of sales will come straight to the OI Foundation. I know Susie participated in the popcorn shop that we had open in the fall. I think I just finished my last bit of popcorn that I ordered back in November. So it's time to order again. On Thursday, May 6th, which is Wishbone Day, we'll be celebrating in a few ways. First, we invite everyone to wear yellow. As Susie mentioned, we were selling the Unbreakable Spirit t-shirts in yellow. We still have those for sale, but obviously they won't get to you in time, but any yellow will do. And you can post a picture of yourself on social media and tag us at OI Foundation. Next, we'll be sharing a fact about OI every 12 hours during the day. You can share these posts and tag them to #ShareForAwareness. And that way we help spread awareness about this rare genetic disorder. And then finally, in the evening on Thursday, we'll be hosting a virtual session with Dr. Brendan Lee, who's the PI of the Brittle Bone Disorder Consortium and an OIF Medical Advisory Council member. And he'll be taking participants on an exciting look at the state of OI research. We have a lot of exciting things coming down the pike, and we're excited to be able to share those with you all. You can get details about all of these events and more at oif.org/awarenessweek. And again, we'll put that link in the chat for you. So speaking of OI facts, I thought it'd be fun if we played a little game of trivia. If you want to write down your answers, we'll go over them at the end and we can see who knows the most about OI and the OI Foundation. All right, let's get this started. OI Awareness Week trivia. What day is Wishbone Day? Just said it. May 5th, May 6th, May 7th, or May 8th. All right, the next question. What color do people wear on Wishbone Day to raise awareness? Green, blue, yellow, orange, or red? We're really testing to see who was paying attention to what I was just saying. Next question. What is the OIF's trademarked slogan? Unbreakable Spirit, Understanding Spirit, Unbreakable Soul, Imperfecta, or none of the above? How many types of OI have been identified as of today? We have 20, 8, 18, 7, or 11. Where was the last OIF national conference held? In Massachusetts, Michigan, Maryland, Florida, or none of the above? And I should specify the last in-person OIF national conference because we did hold a virtual one last summer. A condition is considered rare if the prevalence of affected people is fewer than blank in the United States. 50,000, 100,000, 10,000, or 200,000. True or false? The OI Foundation was founded in 1970. What is the OIF's print newsletter called? The Unbreakable Spirit Print, Breakthrough, Breakthrough Bulletin, the OI Foundation newsletter. OI is caused by a mutation of the what? Bone, collagen, joints, or muscle. Hearing loss affects about blank percent of people with OI. 37%, 42%, 50%, 60%, or 20%. True or false? Not only do people with osteogenesis imperfecta experience bones that break easily, but they often experience cardiovascular problems, pulmonary complications, hearing loss, brittle teeth, spine issues, and bone deformities. How many people are estimated to be living with OI in the United States? 20 to 50,000, 50 to 100,000, 10 to 30,000, or 50 to 70,000. All right, are you ready for some answers? Where will the 2022 OIF National Conference be held? We have either Nebraska, Oklahoma, Florida, or California. Next.
Hey, Melissa.
Yeah.
This is Tracy, real quick.
Yes,
Hey, everyone.
Tracy Hart, our CEO.
And thank you to Susie for chairing this event again. You're wonderful. That last question about the number of people with OI, that was kind of confusing because they overlapped. So I'm just going to put my.
All right, we'll call that one a gimme for people.
Okay.
All right, so what day is Wishbone Day? It is May 6th, which is Thursday. Next. What color do people wear on Wishbone Days to raise awareness? And that would be yellow. So make sure to wear your yellow on Wishbone Day. And what is the OIF's trademark slogan? That would be Unbreakable Spirit. There are 18 types of OI that have been identified to date. The last in-person OIF National Conference was held in Maryland, in Baltimore in 2018. And a condition is considered rare if the prevalence of affected people is fewer than 200,000 in the US. The OI Foundation was, in fact, founded in 1970. And the OIF's print newsletter is called Breakthrough. OI is caused by a mutation of the collagen. Hearing loss affects about 50% of people with OI. Not only do people with OI experience bones that break easily, but they often experience cardiovascular problems, pulmonary complications, hearing loss, brittle teeth, spine issues, and bone deformities. That is true. And as Susie mentioned earlier, one of the big reasons why we have been so concerned about the COVID-19 pandemic, with respiratory issues being a big problem. And the 2022 OIF National Conference will be held in Orlando, Florida. Yay! How many people are estimated to be living with OI in the United States? And that estimate is 20 to 50,000. Honestly, we don't fully know because it's all self-reported, but between 20 and 50,000 is the current estimate. But we would also accept the 50 to 70,000 or 50 to 100. Everyone gets that one right. All right, so let's see how everyone did. We'll go to gallery view and raise your hand if you got 5 questions correct. All right, we got a lot of you there. How about raise your hand if you got 7 questions correct? Wow. How about 10 questions? Nope. Oh, two. All right. How about 11 questions? How many questions were there? Oh, Gail got 11 questions right. Anyone else? Well,
Susie, did you take the quiz?
No, I did not, because I took it the other day.
You knew the
well,
answer.
congratulations to Gail Bunker. She
Hey,
and
Gail.
Susie are the co-chairs of our Florida OI support group. So it makes sense that the 2 of them would know the answer. Speaking of Gail, I think it is time, no pressure, Gail. It's time to do our teacup contest. Nice part of the bonus activity is to really enjoy yourself with a pretty cup. I got myself a nice teacup here.
Well, I brought 2 cups with me. I'm at my sister's this weekend and she's remodeling. That's why the lighting is all funny at her house. I brought 2 beautiful cups. I have a great collection of teacups. This one's all hand painted.
Wow.
It's purple and has little feet on it, purple and gold flowers. And then I have another one that also is beautiful with grays and golds and a yellow flower inside.
Oh, how pretty.
Yeah. But I'm not drinking out of them. They're so fine china, I'm afraid they're gonna break.
Well, if everyone wants to hold up your teacup and then you can go into the chat and vote for your favorite. Oh, I see Sue Van Oss. That's a very pretty floral one you have there.
Tea bag.
Amelia, is that Tinkerbell? Nice. Very nice. Everyone, I love the butterfly from Wendy. How
I
pretty.
feel like I'm the impersonation of Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Pretty.
that's why I chose my Tinkerbell. It's
Very
not really a china teacup, but it's made of porcelain, so I guess that's kind of similar.
Close enough.
Alan, I like what your cup says. That's great.
What does it say?
You're on mute.
Yeah.
This was hand painted by the sugar bowl by my grandmother.
Oh, wow.
And when she was an invalid, she had Lou Gehrig's disease, and she would put her initials on the bottom. And this set actually was painted by one of her friends, the one with the butterfly, hand painted. So
Very pretty.
All right, everyone. Get your votes in. We have a vote for Sue's floral teacup. We have a vote for couple of votes for Tinkerbell. Another one for Susan and Tinkerbell. So those seem to our 2 front runners. Christina, what do we got? What do we have for votes? We got a butterfly one.
How do you
Another one for Amelia.
vote in the chat?
Huh?
I'm trying to vote, but it won't work.
You do it in the chat box. And then just type in the word.
Type in the name or the cup type in the chat.
I think I'm seeing the most for Tinkerbell.
Yep, we have 7 votes for Tinkerbell.
Congratulations, Amelia. It looks like you are our winner today.
Thank you so much, everybody. I totally did not think I was going to win. Thank you.
Well, I hope you're all enjoying this tea party so far. We've got another half hour, and in that time, I'd love to welcome you all to unmute yourselves, and we'd love to hear from you. Susie, what do you say?
Sounds great.
And Susie, just, I don't want this to end before, thanking you and for doing, of course, Bone China Tea, but you and Gail for the wonderful Florida support group work that you do. And you have some new Florida people on here, so that would be great. So Gail, I think Gail's still on there.
Yeah.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, good. You guys are amazing and we thank you.
Well, anybody that's on Facebook that lives in Florida that's on this call, please check out our support group page. We would love to have you be included in it. We do advertise when we have our meetings on that page. We will advertise doctors that we may have found that might help each other. You can ask questions, and if we don't know the answers, we do reach out to the staff, and we send them their way, and their staff has been wonderful helping us answer complicated questions that Gail and I are like, oh, we don't know how to answer this one. But they've been very, very supportive, and I can't thank the foundation and the staff enough for everything that they do. It's amazing that there's 10 staff members, right? There's 10, right?
10.
And
Wow.
how it's only 10 women and 1 man, and it's amazing the amount of work and energy that they all have and put together.
Mhm. Wonderful.
Thank you, Susie. That's so nice. And as Tracy said, I'd like to echo Tracy's comments to thank you, to thank Gail, to thank all of you who have tirelessly done things like Bone China Tea, hosted events, done the support group, been there as a resource for us to rely on, because as you said, there are only 10 of us. And we definitely rely on our volunteers, and we couldn't do what we do without you. So thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody, for
Thank
coming
you.
and participating. I hope you all enjoyed it and learned a little something new today.
Yep. Thank you all so
Thank
much for
you.
joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having us.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
see
The best,
everybody.
Susie. You're the
Bye.
best.
Bye.
And I hope you
Bye.
all have a good OI Awareness Week. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page for the Share for Awareness posts, the popcorn, and all the fun information that we're doing for Awareness Week.
Okay,
Thank you
great.
guys so much.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.